So team. Greg look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Doncic against Barrett. Williams passes to Green. Williams a screen on Hart. Irving with a clean look. Buries the long-range jumper.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Now here's Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Green with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Kyrie can score under any conditions. That guy just knows how to get it in the basket.
Passes it to Robinson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Powell kicks to Doncic. Powell the pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Powell, no one around him. Knicks with the rebound. Barrett with the ball. Robinson down low. Guarded by Powell to the left wing. Randall surveying the D. No good from outside. Mavericks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Williams. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Now Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
And here's Brunson outside. And it's Hart on the follow.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
Now here's Powell. Here's Irving. He's got 8. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Hard against Irving. Outside for Randall. And the pass to Barrett. Robinson left side. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Doncic passes to Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Knicks trail by 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Brunson the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Power and mobility of Randall. That combination makes it really hard to cover him on the pick and roll.
Doncic fires from way outside. Randall grabs the board. To the paint. Brunson scanning the floor. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his...
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the small forward. Here's Doncic. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And Robinson wide open, he shoots, and the Knicks good for 2.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Irving, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 13. And here's Brunson outside. And the dunk by Robinson.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Hart. From deep. And it's Irving missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Second shot opportunity. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
Irving against DiVincenzo. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Derek Jones comes in for Josh Green. And it's Seth Curry in for Doncic. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Hardaway from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Hardaway's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Curry against Quickly. To the middle. New York needs to get off a shot. They get it again. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his second bucket.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Jones driving inside. And it's Jones finishing it off.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Wasted no time on that one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
It's stolen. DiVincenzo against Hardaway. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Hartenstein passes to Sims. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. New York moving it around. He had a nice open look right there. Now just a 5-point Maverick lead.
And DiVincenzo able to stretch the floor, spread the defense out, especially with how accurate he is from deep.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Another three for Dallas.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Sims. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Derek Jones. Seth Curry is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Lively in at the 5. Here's Hart. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Hart kicks to Robinson. Pass to Barrett. There's a screen by Robinson. Barrett the pass to Robinson. Powell with the steal. Irving way outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Hart against Irving. Hart the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Williams with a clean look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 14.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are a few that are in his class in that regard. How many different ways can Kyrie Irving beat his man? I mean, his array of moves is endless.
And here's Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Inside, and Robinson throws it down.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. Hartenstein's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Jalen Brunson. To the paint, high, and the dunk by Powell.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now, here's Irving. 28 points for him. The three for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. And here is DiVincenzo after Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer.
DiVincenzo showing a lot of heart and strength, taking the foul and still getting the shot to go.
New York shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, oh, he's a high flyer.
Oh, look at that elevation and throw that. Oh!
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
To the middle. Here's Sims, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sims has got 6 points in the quarter.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Hardaway for 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Dallas leading by 17. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones kicks to Hardaway. There's a screen. Shoots. Again, the Mavericks score.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Knicks trail by 19, and New York looking at who they've got. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. Here's Hardaway. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. A three. Another three for Dallas.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Randall is screen on Jones. Here's Barrett. There's the try. And Barrett slams it in.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
Hardaway for three. Randall grabs the board. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. It's an 18-point game. Out to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Hard against Hardaway. Passes to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And he makes that one.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Williams sets a screen for Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Robinson. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Green. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
The corner three by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Back to Robinson. Brunson against Doncic. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon. I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Brunson. Here's Robinson. It's Hart on the wing. Outside for Randall. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Irving looking for an opening. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Out left to the wing. Randall down low. He's against Williams. Here's Robinson, and he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And that one's good, Irving.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And Randall throws it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
He kicks to Powell. Outside Irving. Top of the key. And it's Dallas with another.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now, here is Robinson. Back to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Tries the spin move. Great D that time from Powell.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Irving, good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Hart, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. 6 to shoot. Hart the pass to Robinson. From past the arc, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Simmons and Dinwiddie comprise the backcourt, and it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Johnson outside Simmons. Clock at 4. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. They get it back. Pass to Johnson. And here's Bridges. From downtown. Powell pulls it in. And it's the Mavericks ball. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023. Dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Now here's Irving. To the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
So skilled at finding these opportunities and making these opportunities. Kyrie, he makes the right pass to the right guy at the right time.
Dinwiddie against Irving. Right side Simmons. All sorts of time. Powell pulls it in.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Simmons looking around. Here's Claxton. And again, it's the Nets missing. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Williams passes to Irving. The 3. Ooh, it's stolen away. Deflects the pass. Powell with a steal. Gets a nice look. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 5.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Simmons. Count the basket.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Irving against Dinwiddie. Back to Irving. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Simmons, the pass to Claxton. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Powell with a steal. Irving with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Dinwiddie against Irving. The shot no good. Nice D from Bridges. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Claxton. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Good on the bucket.
Showing his ability to run the floor. Johnson making plays.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by the Nets. Bridges outside. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. For Dallas, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Doncic outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Doncic on the wing. Three-pointer. Another miss by Doncic. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 6. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Williams, a screen on Simmons. From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Out to the wing. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Powell. Back to Irving. Powell, a screen on Dinwiddie. Irving for 3. Powell passes to Irving. Here's Williams. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a...
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Mavericks on top, up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Bridges misses. The Mavericks leading. Here's Hardaway, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
And here's Green from the arc. Here's Powell. Back to Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. The Nets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Claxton. A shot to stop the run. Out to Bridges. This one for 3. And the Nets miss again. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Hardaway against Dinwiddie. Shakes him. Puts the move on. Out to Powell. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Powell's got 5.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Simmons is checked in for Smith. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Simmons with a screen on Hardaway to the left side wing from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Back to Hardaway. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Williams. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. It's Doncic with a drive, and Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
The kick out to Johnson. To get back on track. Doncic for the block. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
A good look from Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
For three, Hardaway, and the Mavericks, another three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
From deep, Johnson. Mavericks with the rebound. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
1:11 left in the second. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Bridges misses.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
And he drops the first.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's tipped. And they're able to recover. For three, Bridges. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
The top two things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Johnson against Doncic. Hardaway, a good look. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Hardaway's got 9.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Claxton. There's the triple. Out to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. And the Nets, another 3.
Obviously, Bridges has practiced this look to death. He is so smooth from the corner.
Hardaway with a screen on Simmons. Here's Doncic. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Dallas, a huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Dinwiddie and Bridges, they're the 2 and the 3. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. For 3, Hardaway. Claxton with a rebound. And the Nets shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Yep, that one's good. He's got 5.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Williams a screen on Dinwiddie. And it's Hardaway on the take.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Screen by Claxton. It's Bridges on the wing. Yes, it's good. Bridges has got 8.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Jones, he's checked in for Green. Oh, they get a hand on it. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Hardaway, the pass to Jones. Launches it. Hardaway, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. It's Bridges on the wing. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Williams. Got a hand on it.
Tim Hardaway Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, B.A.
Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Smith comes in for Ben Simmons. Pass to Smith, 6 to shoot. Here's Claxton. The 3 is up. Mavericks with a rebound. Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Williams. Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 16 points now.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Mavericks with a rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Irving. Powell, a screen on Walker. Irving finds Powell. Doncic against Smith. It's Doncic with a drive.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Claxton. And the Nets miss again.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
They set the pick. Doncic passes to Irving. Got it. 7 points in the game.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Smith against Doncic. Pass to Williams. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Williams has got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Johnson with a bucket.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Doncic passes to Irving. Powell, a screen on Walker. Irving for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Walker for 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks out in front by 19 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Grant Williams, and it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a three.
Oh, my goodness. How about that? Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Powell, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Irving. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
From deep, Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. Outside for Irving. Powell, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Irving from outside the arc. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Irving.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Back to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot to the middle. The kick out to Simmons. Bridges outside. To the inside. It's Sharp on the wing. There's the three. Mavericks with a rebound. On the wing, Irving. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Out to Bridges to end the run. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Doncic, a screen on Dinwiddie. Irving for 3. Sharp grabs a miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
For 3, Dinwiddie drills it from deep.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Irving. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Pass to Sharp. 3-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. From 18 feet away. And it's Dallas scoring again.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Sharp passes to Bridges. Finney-Smith with it. Inside. And stolen by Green. Irving with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Back to Irving. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Irving. Again, Irving missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Sharp passes to Bridges. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Offensive rebound. Claxton kicks it out to Dinwiddie to stop the run. No good. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
This game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. And Simmons is out there with Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Simmons looking around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now the Knicks with it. Now here's Brunson. To the left side wing. Randall is doubled over Johnson. Robinson kicks to Barrett. Pulls it from 20. And Robinson that time on the assist from Barrett. Robinson's got his second basket.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Simmons against Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Out to Barrett. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
It's good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Randall. Randall is doubled. It's Hart on the wing. It's Robinson high post. No dice from the high post.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brunson with a clean look, and the three ball is good.
Not a big part of Brunson's game behind the line, but he can knock him down.
Bridges kicks to Thomas. Outside, Simmons. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Robinson finds Randall. New York moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count the basket.
Some agility shown there by Julius Randle with that frame, able to find a way to score.
The Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Simmons. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Barrett kicks to Robinson. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
Well, so dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 4. Johnson outside. Shot from the top of the key. Back to Claxton. Oh, he misses the dunk. New York is on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Randall with the bucket.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Simmons. Here's Brunson, plenty of space with nobody on him. He parries the jumper.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
Simmons passes to Claxton. Outside for Simmons. And there's the drive. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. The shot's good from Brunson.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Nets leading by 3. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Randall grabs the board.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. Rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Brunson, good.
What a bucket from Brunson. That's tough.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Thomas sends a screen for Johnson. That shot misses. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Randall no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Thomas kicks to Dinwiddie. And he banks in the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Robinson dishes to Randall. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Robinson misses.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
Robinson finds Randall. Back to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. The team's cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw is good.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Then for the Nets, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Bridges, and Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Bridges, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Simmons. Misses the layup.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Here's McBride. Hartenstein.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Hartenstein. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Ben Simmons. And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Finney-Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Here's Watford. Second chance shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake and then off to the races.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game here. Knicks trail by 5. Here's McBride. Still scoreless. Hartenstein passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review it.
The previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets out in front, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Setting the floor for the Nets. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Simmons is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Brunson, good.
Pull-up jumper, such an essential part to Brunson's game.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Drops in the layup for 2. Simmons got 12.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Robinson a screen on Simmons. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And stolen by Simmons. In the corner, it's Bridges. It's stolen by Barrett. To the inside. New York moving the ball around. Here's Robinson. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And the slashing lefty, R.J. Barrett. Brent always looking to go downhill.
Yeah, and that's his strength, literally. As he improves as a perimeter player, that's going to help him out. But, man, that strength and his ability to go through guys, it's special.
Randall no good. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. No problem knocking that one down. 6 points for him.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Down low. Randall no good. Nets leading by 5. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
And Bridges so accurate from downtown, especially out of the corners.
Pass to Hart. Robinson a screen on Thomas. Hart wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The pass to Simmons. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Hart. And again, New York with the triple.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Simmons against Barrett. Simmons can't get it to go.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And here's Brunson outside. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. He feeds it to Simmons. Kicks it out to Johnson. Claxton with it. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Simmons with it. Another shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And then for Brooklyn, Brendan Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Buck 3. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Watford. Passes it to Thomas. The shot from the low post is good. Thomas got the game tied up here for Brooklyn. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. That one drops for him. Hartenstein's got 6.
I like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Outside Fournier. DiVincenzo with the screen for Fournier. 4 on the clock. Drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Since going in the 2020 first round, Quickly has gotten a lot more selective with his shot taking and shot making. A sign of maturity. The
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Knicks out front as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Hartenstein, Fournier out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's McBride in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Fournier against Johnson. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to McBride. DiVincenzo with the screen on Simmons. From the corner, and good, he nails it.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time, so the defense had no shot at it.
Simmons inside. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Inside, New York moving it around. Hartenstein.
Knicks foul. Emmanuel quickly. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Mikal Bridges.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there who are dropping dime after dime.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, listened in on Jacques Vaughn talking to his team. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. Three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys.
Thank you, David. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Ben Simmons. Out to Barrett. Fires for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. Into the lane. Bridges outside. Over in the corner, Claxton. To the paint. Here's Dinwiddie. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Got that one up quick. And now a 5-point Knicks lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Outside for Randall. Randall is doubled. Robinson left side, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Hard against Bridges. Top of the key, Claxton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doesn't go that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Down low, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Johnson from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Randall throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And it's good for 2.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Now here's Brunson. Finney Smith defending. To Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Randall kicks to Robinson. There at the pass to Brunson. From downtown. A slam dunk by Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Randall against Johnson. That's good from Randall on the assist by Hart. Randall's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. Simmons. Robinson with the block. Bridges with the steal. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Here's Barrett. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
To the middle. Here's Hart. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
A steal. Claxton finds Johnson. No good on the triple. And so it's the Knicks with the win. It was a fantastic ball, David. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
NBA basketball on 2K Sports. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Josh Green, and it's Powell in at the 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. No one near him. And that one drops for him.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Randall against Williams. Shoots. And out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
Randall, a screen on Irving. For 3, DiVincenzo. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Pass to Irving. Powell sets a screen from downtown. Irving, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Green for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here's the break. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
Back to Doncic. Powell sets a screen. The 3 is up. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Barrett. Brunson taking his time here. From outside, off the mark. For 3, Powell. That shot off the mark. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of, because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
Now here's Irving. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Randall. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Wow, forceful finish by Mitchell Robinson. Love to see it. Why don't you flex right there, Mitchell?
Irving, the pass to Green. The kick out to Williams. Green with a screen on Randall. Williams from long range. And it's Brunson with the rebound. For 3, Randall. It's rebounded by Dallas. Williams finds Green. Puts up a 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Green. And it's all knotted up.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Right side, Irving. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
DiVincenzo against Irving. Robinson with a steal. On the break. The three, Barrett. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Back to Irving. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Irving's got 12.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Another three for Dallas.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. More 2K action in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the group for New York starting the second. Robinson finds DiVincenzo. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And Williams has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Irving looking around. Another three for Dallas.
You know, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Up top, Robinson. 6 points for him. Robinson, a screen on Williams. Back to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Left side, Irving. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Here's Brunson outside. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
An open look for Irving. And it's Dallas scoring again.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Brunson against Doncic. For 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
He drops it from range. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership, and of course it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Randall with a steal. And here comes the break. Here's Barrett. Banked it in off the glass. Barrett's got his first bucket in this one.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Another three for Dallas.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate for us.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleba, he's checked in for Williams. Jones comes in for Green. Hardaway's checked in for Irving. And it's Curry in for Doncic. Grimes, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. Outside Hardaway, down low. Here's Lively. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Hartenstein, and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Dallas has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Quickly from outside. Here's Hart. And it's rejected. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. For 3, Hardaway. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Wow, the big-time range is evident from Hardaway Jr. Go ahead, send it in.
Pass to Quickly. They need this. And the three-pointer goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
4-3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Dallas up 50. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Derek Jones. Seth Curry is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Hardaway with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Shot clock at 6. Jones tries again. Here's Lively. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 17. Left side, DiVincenzo. The 3-ball. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Jones, the pass to Curry. Hardaway on the wing. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Outside Jones. And it's all from three-point range. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Robinson on the take. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, a hard man to stop when he's got momentum. Nice.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do.
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Fournier's checked in for DiVincenzo. Williams a screen on quickly. And here's Doncic outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Off the inbound.
I tell you, you've got to love the energy and effort by Powell right now, contesting shooters.
Jeffries, the pass to Hartenstein. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Powell, a screen on quickly. Irving for 3. He got a piece of it. All by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Irving, screen on quickly. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
Here's the pick. Fournier, the pass to Jeffries. Going inside. Back to Fournier. Outside Hart. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Knocks down the long J. Powell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the emphatic three-point answer from Dwight Powell. Nice.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Fournier.
Fournier at the line. 2 shots.
Fournier hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Irving, a screen on Hart. Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Green's got 5 points.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Fournier, the pass to Hartenstein. Hart from long range. Sinks it from distance.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And that does it for the 3rd quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Evan Fournier is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Jeffries in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Doncic. Launches a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. And over and back. A new lineup here for New York. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They led by as many as 18. Doncic outside. Out to Powell. On the wing, Irving. Powell sets a screen. And it's Irving off the drive. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 32 points in the game.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
To the middle. Here's Randall. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Outside Irving. Irving, a screen on Barrett. Doncic passes to Irving. Takes it inside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Outside Irving. Lots of room. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Outside for Randall. Fires for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Irving. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Irving's got 39.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Outside Irving. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Pass to Powell. Outside Irving. Back to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
This is a smart kid who works hard, right? I mean, Powell draws the foul, gets to the line. Nicely done, young man.
And he sinks the second. And so Randall will bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 10-point game.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Doncic.
Well, Randall works so hard down low, earns him these fouls in the process.
2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Doncic passes to Irving. There's 1:34 left in the 4th. Williams finds Irving to the inside. Powell. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now Green. Misses off the right iron.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And it's Barrett with the 3.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
1 minute left in the 4th quarter. Irving with it. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by Robinson. And here's New York now. They trail by 6. Here's Barrett. Outside for Randall. Beyond the arc. Yes! What a beautiful Beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson passes to Robinson.
Yes! And the stakes were high right there. What?
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Outside Irving. Outside Green. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
Kyrie's history is that of being a big shot maker. Free throw line opportunity right here with the game in the balance. A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic...
He'll be the Nets off the tip. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with Green, and it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Outside, Green. Powell with a screen on Thomas. In the corner, Powell with it. Good on the triple.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Johnson, double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Bangs home the trifecta.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfect.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Simmons passes to Johnson. Simmons against Doncic. Claxton. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
The slash ability of Simmons. Really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive cutting mentality.
Powell with a screen on Thomas. And yes, it's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Claxton. Johnson sends the screen for Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Now, here's Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. To the wing on the left. Here's Claxton. And there's the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Thomas kicks to Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got 6.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Irving can't get it to go.
you know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Dinwiddie against Irving. Williams sets a screen for Irving. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He has 7.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Doncic. A shot by Johnson, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple. Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Bridges with the steal. The shot, no good. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Brooklyn. He not. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Out in the wings for him, Dinwiddie and Bridges. And it's Simmons in at the one. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Count it. Irving's got 9 points.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
To the inside. Here's Simmons.
I see him.
Here's Claxton, guarded by Powell. Here's Simmons. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Kick by Bridges. Clock at 6. Simmons with it. Guarded now by Irving. Bridges misses. Mavericks trail by 6. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Doncic. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. The kick out to Williams. For 3. The rebound by Johnson. Nets leading by 6. In the corner, Simmons with it. Over Williams. Dinwiddie outside. Down low. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off. Launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Irving drives in, and that one drops for him. 11 points in the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Here's Irving. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Dinwiddie wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 8. Bridges passes to Johnson. The dish to Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Johnson. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Brooklyn.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Powell. Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Williams.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Brooklyn making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Johnson. Cameron Thomas comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Smith subbed in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. Passes it to Smith. 51 seconds left here in the second. Back to Dinwiddie. Smith outside. And he drives in. Got a piece of it. Hardaway against Dinwiddie. Hardaway, no good. Nets leading by 8. Smith finds Thomas. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Kleber with a screen on Dinwiddie. There's Green with the 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr., Green is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Over in the corner, Claxton. Feeds to Dinwiddie. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Thomas. Still yet to score. Shoots it up. Misses the jumper. And so Green will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. Hardaway passes to Lively. From past the arc. Hardaway, no good. Brooklyn's got 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Driving in, and that one, good. Hardaway has got his first basket.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Knocked loose. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Hardaway sets a screen for Curry. On the wing, Hardaway. Dinwiddie covering. Fires it up. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Hardaway.
And, you know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere, especially this area, as we just saw.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So for the Nets, Johnson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Bridges comes in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dennis Smith. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Trendon Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Thomas subbed in for Dinwiddie. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Doncic passes to Irving. Williams, a screen on Thomas. To the middle. And it's Williams with the jam.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Williams against Bridges. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Jones, no luck.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And here's Irving. After Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Irving passes to Williams. Williams, a screen on Simmons. The three for Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three. The revenge triple.
Jones against Bridges. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The shot by Watford, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
All free throws good from Doncic. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Simmons. Rebound by Williams. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Irving looking for an opening. Driving the lane. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. He's got 15.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Bridges misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
The pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Timeout called, the Nets. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. A 2-point game. Outside Thomas. Can they get it? The drive by Simmons. Good work defensively by Jones. Irving for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And now a 5-point Dallas lead.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the...
The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Second personal foul.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Simmons is out there with Thomas, and it's Claxton in its center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
To the paint, here's Irving. Offensive rebound. It's Jones on the wing. Powell finds Williams. In the corner, Irving with it. Tries it again. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Simmons. Passes it to Claxton. Powell on the double team. Out to Bridges. The tray. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic on the drive inside, and the basket is good.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees it.
Bridges passes to Johnson. 3-on-3. Jones dishes to Powell. Doncic against Simmons. And oh boy, a lot of content. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
Previous play is under review.
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, during the break, listen in on Jacques Vaughn's huddle. They said, let's lock in, keep our...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
Previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
You know, Ben Simmons, so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Dallas leading by 9. Pass to Williams. Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Simmons passes to Bridges. Johnson wide open. He fires. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Powell, no one around him. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Jacks up a 3. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 9. They're back within single digits after that one from Claxton. Here's Doncic. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Trying to knock Luka off his game, distract him and frustrate him, but he just plays through contact like it's not there.
Here's Johnson. It's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And Simmons kicks to Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Offensive rebound. Bridges passes to Simmons. Now Claxton. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Now the pass to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Dallas. They've held a 12-point lead early. Jones, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Powell against Simmons. Thomas dishes to Simmons. Launches it. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A solid. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
And when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Robinson in at center, filling out the middle. And so it's New York with it. The Nets making their last shot. Robinson on the wing. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Simmons. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
From deep, Johnson. The Knicks pull it in. Outside, DiVincenzo. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Randall. And he converts the layup.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Back to Claxton. Johnson against Randall. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Nets. And a big finish by Robinson.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient. In the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Simmons against Barrett. And he banks in the layup.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Randall. Robinson on the wing. Claxton with a rebound.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Simmons. Now here's Claxton. The 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Claxton's got 5 points.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Randall, a screen on Simmons. Brunson finds Randall. They double Randall. DiVincenzo on the wing. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Simmons against Barrett. And it's Simmons missing.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Claxton. And the Nets, another 3.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Brunson taking his time here. Takes a three. Brooklyn with the board. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Off target from three-point range. New York trailing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Misses the three. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Claxton. No good from outside. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Three-pointer. And the Knicks miss again. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikal.
Outside, DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Robinson. New York calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Outside Brunson. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
Team Simmons.
With 1 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Nets. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the small forward. Brunson finds Randall. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Yeah, great teamwork. Randall has a terrific connection with his teammates. Love when he goes after those alley-oops.
And here's New York now. It's a three-point game. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Johnson passes to Claxton. The kick out to Johnson from the arc. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Now here's Hart, still without a bucket. For three, Randall buries it from three. And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. He's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Pass to Robinson. Screen by Robinson. Deflected. Here's Thomas. We're now about 2 minutes into the second. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randall is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Now here's Hart. No made baskets yet. Barrett. And that one's good.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Here's Johnson. There's the drive. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Randall, a screen on Dinwiddie. Outside for Randall. They double Randall. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A big group substitution here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Fournier comes in for Julius Randle. Grimes, he's checked in for Barrett. And quickly subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Good on the second one. 1:50 left in the first half of basketball. Hard against Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. Drops in the three. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For New York, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Hartenstein. Soft touch off the glass.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. Dinwiddie outside. Nails it from 3. Dinwiddie's got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Inside, here's Hartenstein. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the bucket by the Knicks. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Walker, he's checked in for Thomas. For 3, Bridges. Down low. Pass to Claxton. Back to Bridges. And here's Claxton. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
He misses the free throw. And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And he's good on the second. The Knicks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And that one's good. Quickly.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Bridges passes to Claxton. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. And Walker gets it to go on the assist. By Bridges. Walker's got his first basket.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Quickly from outside. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. The first free throw is good. Fournier hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nets out in front, up by 2. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Barrett. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Simmons, the pass to Claxton. Screen by Claxton. It's Johnson with a drive.
Great work from Barrett on defense, trying to do everything he can to alter the shot.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Here's Simmons. Robinson with the block. Outside Brunson. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Thomas. Here's Claxton. Now here's Simmons. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Can't get it to drop.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Barrett finds Randall. Now DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Johnson. The drive by DiVincenzo. That puts him in the lead. And the Knicks lead by 2.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
The 3, Barrett hits the 3-pointer. Barrett's got 5 now.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Simmons, and the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Brooklyn trailing. Simmons, the pass to Johnson to halt the run. Claxton up top. Robinson defending. Screen by Claxton. From deep, Johnson. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Robinson. Back to Barrett. Robinson, a screen on Johnson. The 3, Barrett. Another shot. Outside for Randall. Outside Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson with it. Claxton picks him up. Here's Barrett. The rebound by Simmons.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Randall on the screen. DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. Robinson finds some space. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Thomas has got 7 points.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Plenty of space. Counted. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
The big man's got handles. I mean, you know, sometimes you can forget that Simmons is a good ball handler.
Brunson against Simmons. Robinson on the wing. 19-footer. And it's New York with another. Brooklyn's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Johnson on the wing. Check by Randall. Johnson passes to Bridges. The kick out to Simmons. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A new lineup here for New York. The Knicks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Quickly from outside. Counted from distance. And now it's a 9-point Knick lead.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
And there's a pick. Quickly from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. So the Nets making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your Knicks. Number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie.
The three. He can't hit that time. Doesn't go for him. And so it's New York closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Josh Hart is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. An open look for Fournier. And right on target. That one's good. And the Knicks lead by 9.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Thomas. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Hartenstein. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Thomas misses. And for the Knicks, they're shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Claxton. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's New York with it. They lead by 7. Pass to Grimes. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Grimes has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. For 3, Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. The three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Dinwiddie finds Johnson. It's stolen by Hart. It's a one-on-one situation. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And it's a 12-point Knick lead.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game more. Staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Here's Grimes. Pure from three-point range. Grimes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Simmons is checked in for Dinwiddie.
You like how Randall plays with authority. He doesn't let things like contact slow him down.
Simmons looking around. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Brunson misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Johnson. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Beautiful pass from Simmons. He's outstanding at getting the ball to his guys in their spots.
puts up a deep three. The rebound by the Nets.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Randall.
Long arms, moves the feet well. Johnson, tough on the defensive side.
Bridges, left side. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Pass to Randall. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And every season, Randall seems to shoulder more of the offensive load. It's what allows him to dominate sometimes.
Lets it fly. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. For 3, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in the game. For 3, DiVincenzo fires in the triple. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Knicks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And what a huge performance it was for Mitchell Robinson.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Barrett into the lane. Fires the 3. DiVincenzo can't hit. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Here's Thomas. Claxton down low. DiVincenzo covering. Claxton can't get it to go. And here's New York now. It's a 10-point game. Back to Barrett. It's stolen by Johnson. 4-3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. They played the villain tonight. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do